that uncomfortable, heavy feeling, the bloating, the cramping, the sheer frustration of not being able to go when your body tells you it needs to. If you're over 60, you might feel like constipation is just part of getting older, something you have to grin and bear, maybe relying on harsh laxatives that leave you feeling even worse. It's a painful reality for so many, affecting not just your physical comfort, but your mood, your energy, your whole day. It can make enjoying simple things, like going out for a meal or visiting with friends, a real challenge because you're constantly worried about how you feel. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? What if the secret to finding relief, quickly and naturally, was sitting right in your kitchen? You see, often, the solution isn't a trip to the pharmacy, but a simple change in what you put on your plate. In this video, we're going to look at 5 simple foods that can make a significant difference, helping you find that comfort and regularity you might feel you've lost. Stick with me, because we're going to explore how these everyday items can become your secret weapon against constipation after 60, and watch to the end for something that will surprise you. So, let's dive right into the first simple food that can work wonders. If you haven't already guessed it, or maybe you've heard whispers about it, we're talking about prunes. Yes, those dried plums that perhaps your grandmother swore by. And for good reason, prunes are a powerhouse when it comes to getting things moving again. And they're not just about nostalgia. They contain a special kind of sugar alcohol called sorbitol, which isn't easily absorbed by the body. This sorbitol helps draw water into the colon, which softens the stool and encourages bowel movements. Think of it like giving your digestive system a gentle, natural push. But it's not just the sorbitol. Prunes are also packed with fiber. They have both soluble and insoluble fiber, both of which are crucial for digestive health, especially as we age. Insoluble fiber adds bulk to the stool, helping it pass through the intestines more easily, while soluble fiber absorbs water and forms a gel-like substance, which also helps soften things up. A small serving of prunes, maybe just 4 or 5, can provide a significant amount of fiber and that beneficial sorbitol. Now, I know some people might find eating whole prunes a bit, well, sticky, or maybe not the most exciting thing in the world. But there are so many easy ways to incorporate them into your diet. You can chop them up and add them to your morning oatmeal or yogurt, blend them into a smoothie for a touch of natural sweetness. You can even stew them gently with a little water, and maybe a cinnamon stick for a warm, comforting treat. Prune juice is another option. But be mindful that the whole fruit gives you the added benefit of the fiber, which the juice might not have as much of, depending on how it's processed. If you choose prune juice, make sure it's 100% prune juice without added sugars. Start small with either the fruit or the juice. Maybe just 1 or 2 prunes or a small glass of juice. Because for some people, too much sorbitol at once can cause gas and bloating, which is the opposite of what we want. Your body needs a little time to adjust. It's about finding the right amount that works gently for you. Don't expect miracles overnight, although some people do find relief within a day or 2 of adding prunes to their routine. Consistency is key. Making prunes a regular part of your diet, perhaps having a few each morning or adding them to a snack, can help maintain regularity over time, preventing constipation from becoming a recurring problem. It's such a simple, accessible food, usually readily available in most grocery stores, and relatively inexpensive. Embracing this old-school remedy could be the first step towards feeling comfortable and regular again. It's about harnessing the natural power of food to support your body's own processes. Think of it as giving your digestive system a friendly helping hand, something that works with your body, not against it. Unlike some of the harsher options out there, prunes are a delicious way to get things moving. A sweet solution to a sometimes uncomfortable problem. They offer a taste of something familiar and comforting while actively working to improve your digestive health. So, next time you're at the shop, maybe grab a pack of prunes. You might be surprised at the difference they can make. It's about rediscovering simple wisdom and applying it to feel your best at this stage of life. Making this one small change, adding a few prunes into your daily routine, could genuinely be a turning point in how you feel, bringing back a sense of ease and predictability to your digestion. Moving on from the simple goodness of prunes, let's explore another fantastic food friend for your digestion: flax seeds. These tiny seeds might not look like much, but they are nutritional powerhouses, especially when it comes to keeping things flowing smoothly. Flax seeds are particularly rich in insoluble fiber, much like prunes, which adds bulk to your stool, but they also contain a significant amount of soluble fiber. When soluble fiber mixes with water in your digestive tract, it forms a gel. This gel helps to soften the stool and makes it easier to pass. It also helps slow down digestion, which can be beneficial for blood sugar control. But for constipation, that gel-forming quality is the key to smoother movements. Now, the trick with flax seeds is that you generally need to grind them to get the full benefit. The whole seeds can pass through your digestive system largely undigested, meaning you miss out on a lot of that wonderful fiber and other nutrients. Ground flaxseed, often called flaxseed meal, is readily available in most supermarkets, usually in the health food or baking aisle. If you buy whole flax seeds, you can easily grind them yourself using a coffee grinder or a small spice grinder. It only takes a few seconds. Once ground, it's best to store them in an airtight container in the fridge or freezer, as the oils in flaxseed can go rancid relatively quickly at room temperature. But how do you eat them? It's incredibly easy to sprinkle ground flaxseed into all sorts of meals. Add a tablespoon or two to your morning cereal or porridge. Stir it into yogurt or applesauce. Blend it into your smoothies. You won't even notice it's there. You can also add it to baked goods like muffins, bread, or even pancake batter. Start with a small amount, maybe just 1 tablespoon a day, and gradually increase it to 2 tablespoons if needed, and if your body tolerates it well. As with any increase in fiber, it's absolutely crucial to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Fiber absorbs water, and without enough hydration, high-fiber foods can actually make constipation worse. So, think of flax seeds and water as a dynamic duo for digestive health. Adding flax seeds to your diet isn't just good for constipation. They're also a great source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are beneficial for heart health and reducing inflammation. So, you're getting multiple health benefits from one simple addition. It's about integrating this small, powerful ingredient into your daily routine in a way that's easy and enjoyable. Perhaps you make a habit of sprinkling it on your breakfast every morning. Or maybe you make a batch of muffins with flaxseed meal at the start of the week. Finding a consistent way to consume it is more important than eating a lot all at once. It's the steady inclusion that helps regulate your system over time. Don't be discouraged if you don't see results immediately. Give your body a few days or even a week to adjust. The goal here is gentle, consistent relief, not a harsh, sudden change. Flax seeds offer a natural, sustainable way to support your digestive system, contributing to overall well-being and helping you feel lighter and more comfortable. They are a testament to how small, natural ingredients can have a significant impact on our health, proving that sometimes the most effective solutions are the simplest ones found right in nature. Beyond prunes and flax seeds, let's talk about another readily available and delicious food that can lend a helping hand: pears. Pears are often overlooked in the constipation conversation, but they shouldn't be like prunes. They contain both fiber and sorbitol, making them a natural laxative. Eating a whole pear, with the skin on, provides a good amount of fiber. A medium-sized pear can offer around 6 grams. The skin is where a lot of that beneficial insoluble fiber resides, so resist the urge to peel it unless absolutely necessary. The sorbitol content in pears is lower than in prunes, but combined with the fiber and the high water content of pears, it still contributes significantly to promoting bowel movements. Pears are a wonderfully versatile fruit. You can eat them fresh as a snack, slice them into salads, add them to oatmeal or yogurt, or gently bake them with a little cinnamon for a warm dessert. Pear sauce unsweetened is another option, similar to applesauce. But again, you might miss out on some of the fiber from the skin. The natural sweetness of pears means they are a satisfying way to get your dose of fiber and sorbitol without needing added sugars. Incorporating a pear into your daily routine, perhaps as part of your breakfast or as an afternoon snack, is a simple and enjoyable way to support your digestive health. It's about making small, delicious choices that contribute to your overall well-being. And remember, just like with prunes and flax seeds, staying well hydrated is key when increasing your fiber intake with foods like pears. Washing down that delicious pear with a glass of water will help the fiber do its job effectively. Pears offer a sweet, juicy way to combat constipation, proving that healthy choices can also be incredibly tasty. Now, let's switch gears slightly and look at something leafy and green: spinach. While you might associate spinach with iron and strength, it's also fantastic for your digestion thanks to its high fiber content and magnesium. Magnesium is a mineral that can help stimulate bowel movements by drawing water into the intestines and relaxing the muscles in the digestive tract. Combined with the fiber in spinach, it creates a gentle, natural push to get things moving, and you don't need to eat mountains of it. Adding a generous handful of spinach to your daily meals can make a difference. Spinach is incredibly easy to incorporate. You can throw a large handful into a smoothie. The taste is often masked by fruits. Sauté it with garlic as a side dish. Add it to soups, stews, or pasta sauces during the last few minutes of cooking. It wilts down quickly. Layer it in sandwiches or wraps instead of lettuce. Or, of course, enjoy it raw in a salad. Cooking spinach slightly can sometimes make the nutrients more bioavailable, but raw spinach is still packed with fiber and magnesium. The key is to find ways to eat it regularly that you enjoy. It's about making this nutrient-dense green a regular part of your diet in simple ways. Maybe you start adding a handful to your morning scrambled eggs or make a quick side of sautéed spinach with dinner. These small additions add up and contribute to your daily fiber and magnesium intake. Supporting healthy bowel function. Spinach is a wonderfully versatile vegetable, and integrating it more into your meals is a fantastic step towards better digestive health and overall nutrition. It shows how everyday vegetables can be powerful tools in managing common issues like constipation naturally. Finally, let's talk about a tiny but mighty seed that has gained popularity recently. And for good reason: chia seeds. Much like flax seeds, chia seeds are loaded with fiber, particularly soluble fiber. When chia seeds come into contact with liquid, they form a gel-like consistency, almost like tapioca pudding. This gel is incredibly beneficial for digestion. It absorbs water, adding bulk to the stool, softening it, and helping it move smoothly through the intestines. This gelling action also means they can help you feel fuller for longer, which is a nice bonus. Chia seeds are also a good source of omega-3 fatty acids and other nutrients. The great thing about chia seeds is that you don't necessarily need to grind them to get the fiber benefits. They swell up and form that helpful gel when soaked. The easiest way to use them is to make chia pudding. Simply mix a few tablespoons of chia seeds with a liquid like almond milk, regular milk, or yogurt. Add a touch of sweetener or fruit if you like, and let it sit for at least 15-20 minutes, or ideally, overnight in the fridge. This creates a pudding-like texture that is easy to eat. You can also sprinkle chia seeds whole or ground into smoothies, oatmeal, yogurt, or salads, just like flax seeds. Adding them to liquids is often the most effective way to harness their gelling power for constipation relief. Start small, maybe 1 tablespoon a day, and increase to 2 tablespoons if needed. Making sure you are drinking plenty of fluids throughout the day. Chia seeds are incredibly versatile and can be easily incorporated into sweet or savory dishes. They offer a fantastic way to boost your fiber intake and support regular bowel movements, contributing to a feeling of lightness and comfort. Adding chia seeds to your diet is a simple, effective strategy, showing how incorporating these small nutritional powerhouses can make a significant difference in managing digestive issues naturally. It's about leveraging the unique properties of these seeds to help your body function more smoothly and comfortably day in and day out. So, we've talked about prunes, flax seeds, pears, spinach, and chia seeds. 5 simple, accessible foods that can genuinely help if you're struggling with constipation after 60. It's easy to feel like these kinds of issues are inevitable as we get older, that our bodies just don't work the way they used to. But often, the most powerful tools for feeling better are the ones found in nature, readily available in our grocery stores. These foods aren't quick-fix laxatives that can cause dependence or unpleasant side effects. They work with your body, gently supporting your digestive system to do what it's meant to do. Incorporating even 1 or 2 of these into your daily routine can make a noticeable difference. Maybe you start your day with oatmeal topped with ground flaxseed and a few chopped prunes, followed by a glass of water. Perhaps you have a pear as a snack and add spinach to your dinner, or enjoy a chia seed pudding for dessert. The key is consistency and finding ways to enjoy these foods. Remember, increasing fiber needs to be accompanied by increasing your fluid intake. Think of fiber as a sponge. It needs water to swell up and push things through smoothly. If you add fiber without enough water, it can act more like a plug. So, alongside adding these wonderful foods, make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses, more if you're very active or it's a hot day. Listen to your body. It will tell you what it needs. Don't feel like you have to drastically change everything overnight. Start with one food, one small habit, and build from there. Finding relief from constipation isn't just about physical comfort. It's about feeling more energetic, less bogged down, and simply more like yourself. It impacts your mood, your willingness to be active, and your overall quality of life. Taking control of your digestive health through simple dietary changes is an empowering step. It reminds you that you have the power to make choices that significantly impact how you feel every single day. These foods are not magic bullets, but they are powerful allies in your journey towards better digestive health. They offer a natural, sustainable path to regularity and comfort. Don't underestimate the cumulative effect of small, consistent dietary changes. By making these foods a regular part of your meals, you are actively supporting your body's natural processes, rather than constantly reacting to problems with temporary solutions. It's about building a foundation of health from the inside out. And the surprising thing I mentioned at the beginning, it's how simple and effective these everyday foods can be. We often look for complicated solutions to health problems, but sometimes the answer is as straightforward as adding a few prunes, a spoonful of flaxseed, or a handful of spinach to your diet. It doesn't require expensive supplements or complex regimens. It just requires incorporating more of these natural, fiber-rich powerhouses into your meals. It's a reminder that taking care of ourselves doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple and delicious as eating a pear or stirring some chia seeds into your yogurt. You deserve to feel comfortable and healthy at every age. And these foods can help you get there. If you've tried any of these foods for constipation, or if you have other tips that have worked for you, please share them in the comments below. Your experience could help someone else. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That tells me I should make more content like this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos about simple ways to live your best life after 60. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. You have the power to feel better. Live your best life at every age.